That was introduced to the U.S. as propaganda. And so they've kind of like hitched their wagon to Christianity for appearance's sake, but they don't actually believe that. And they've been constantly trying to pit us against Muslims, telling us that Muslims are the problem. They attack Muslims all the time. But this double standard of if you say anything about Judaism, you're an anti-Semite, this, that, and the other, which I find hypocritical because the Palestinians are the actual Semites. Semite is an Arab. Semite is somebody from that land. And most of the people that are in Israel are Eastern European Ashkenazi Jews that have absolutely no lineage whatsoever to that region. They have like blonde hair and blue eyes. And that's why they all changed their names, because they had Polish last names. They wanted to sound like they were more from that region. You've got Milanowski, and he changed his name to
Netanyahu. Right.
Netanyahu. I'm tired today. I've been just doing interview after interview. It's tough. I didn't realize how much
to campaigning. Welcome to campaigning. I mean, I agree with you on a lot of that. I'm a critic of many religions, and so and Judaism is not any exception to that. Just because it is Judaism, which is what they try to tell us, is like you're not allowed to criticize this particular religion, but you can criticize any other one. I think that's bullshit. I criticize it plenty, and I think one of the biggest criticisms I have of it is the chosen narrative. And even if they say, "Well, it's not meant to be that; it's interpreted wrong," it's like, well, it doesn't matter what it was meant to be. The fact is, it's being interpreted incorrectly. And it's being interpreted incorrectly in mass. And it is a supremacy ideology that any other group, we would try to eradicate that thinking out of. I mean, that's what we were doing with the Germans after World War II for a long time, still try to do. So that, I agree that Zionism is one of the problems, but what feeds into it, unfortunately, is, the victim the constant victimhood is, to me, another big problem of, if you believe you're the world's greatest victim, and then you believe that the whole world is against you. And eventually you're going to go after every single group in the world. Like right now it's the Palestinians, and then it's the Iranians, but now we see it might be the Turks soon enough. And then ultimately Christianity has actually been the biggest enemy to Judaism, to Jews. I mean, for a much longer period of time. If you look at the historical persecution of Jews, Christians, if they're going to be pinning a group, it would be Christians who've done more than any other group against Jews, right? So Christians would be the natural.
That's how they frame it. They frame it that they've been persecuted, and that's how they're trying to frame the current situation as well. And I think that when you see them lie about these things, you have to then go back and start questioning how they've been presenting history to you in the past, because every Jewish narrative that I've heard recently is how October 7th, we were persecuted. They're trying to genocide